Welcome to Unsupervised Goobers, everybody. I'm Dipper. We got Nicorus here.
I'm Nick.
And we got fucking Mark Brice from Feed the Lion and Knights of the Abyss. How are you doing, buddy? I love you.
Hey. Oh, just living the dream, man. I'm super excited to send my pre-sale money over later to the handsome Gabe so that I can get some tickets for Sad Dad to represent the Yeti boys.
That's right. Sad Dad's coming up.
Yeah.
So excited.
We
I'd also just like to point out we had an awesome 25 to 30 minute conversation that wasn't recorded that I'm like I thought was
No,
it was so good. I was like, oh
no, and that's fine.
But we've just been having such a fun time fucking just talking around and I'm so excited to have Mark here.
And we need to loosey goosey into it. So Mark, how have you been? You just were on a tour not recently, right? You just got off one not too long ago, right?
It was maybe a couple months. It was September. Yeah,
That's
it was
still to me.
us. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the older you get, time does seem to cruise.
It was just yesterday. What are you talking about? September was
it feels like it. But yeah, it was Knights of the Abyss, Alicia or Elijah, however you pronounce it. Arsonists Get All the Girls, and then our boys in Moria.
Oh, Moria! Oh, you were fucking touring with Moria, dude. I fucking love them too. My goodness.
They're also sweet boys. Some of the boys from Arsonists Get All the Girls are also in Moria, so
perfect. Well, I got some stuff for that. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be. I keep on looking at if anyone watching the podcast always wonder why I'm looking off to the sides because the camera's here. People are there. There.
I'm looking down at you, up at him, and then my camera's over here.
Yeah. So, but I'm just super duper happy to have you. Every interaction that we've had, you've always been a super cool dude, and I've been a huge fan of Knights of the Abyss for a while, and I did not realize how much Knights of the Abyss stuff I actually had in my house. So now I have it all around, including the hat. So
well, thank you, and we appreciate
very honored.
That. Nick specifically, he pours his heart and soul into getting our merch made, and
he does a great fucking job. He does a great fucking job. I actually would love to ask how you sort of got started with the band and how you've been around it and you've seen it grow, because it's for me as a consumer of the band is kind of sort of crazy because 2010. Here, I'll just start. We'll just start going through it a little bit. Of course, the original album Judgment came out.
Oh, is that
Dragon Pie? Everyone loves that one. Then they came out with Shades.
Yep.
The second album, which was very, very good. Sort of, this is more like deathcore with melodic elements into it, and this leans more into the melodic. But then, actually, what got me into Knights of the Abyss was the third album, Calling of Wolves, which is very much into the melodic and is more. I would almost consider this album to be more mellow death than deathcore at times. But I love that album. In fact, Mark, I love that album so much that I actually tracked down a demo version of the Calling that was sent out to as a label sampler because I saw that and had to pick that up.
Holy cow!
But I love the fact that you mentioned Moria because 2010 was the last year that the Exiled Martyr, or what am I saying? The Exiled Martyr. I've got so many bands in my head. That Knights of the Abyss released something. Michael from Exiled Martyr is also an amazing person. But then in 2022. This little gem came out, Knights of the Abyss and Moria, and I believe, I believe, was this the first stuff that you were on as far as corded records go for Knights of the Abyss?
Yes, sir.
Split here?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Very, very nice. The excellent split. Moria is fucking awesome. I actually hadn't heard of them until this split.
Oh.
And then I went back and listened to their stuff. I was like, God damn, they're fucking good as shit. So this actually got me into Moria. Also, been there, seen that. It's one of my favorite record labels nowadays. This is the first thing that made me, this is the first thing I purchased from them, and I've been buying from that dude ever since. He's such a cool guy. So, that really got me into them, and so yeah. And then also I have the like demos and all that good stuff. Their latest been there, seen that release. Right, I have all your shit.
He's not a fan.
I got all the stuff. Like
that's intense. I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome. That's incredible.
and that's just the CDs, brother. That's just the CDs, because then we get into shirt. Got that badass shirt there. Got my favorite one, the Juggernaut shirt. Come on, can't get no better than that. And then I never get to fucking do this, so it's very, very, very few times in life I get this experience. Got the standard sort of Knights of the Abyss logo shirt, which I love the logo. Got the fucking long sleeve.
Love that long sleeve.
Probably one of my favorite pieces of clothing, the fucking basketball goddamn jersey with the Desert Death on the back. I'm a little bit of a fan, so I'm just really, really happy.
It's funny watching Nick gush over someone else when I'm like sitting there just like watching people gush over him. It's a cool like, different interaction.
You should have seen me at that. You should have seen me at that of Sulphur. I was.
Oh yeah.
They invited me out to Chase, the guitarist, is a big fan of mine, and turns out that all of them happen to be big fans of mine, and they invited me out to be a guest in the Houston show, and I was just fucking. They got me a whole bunch of shit. I got them a whole bunch of stuff. They got me a whole bunch of stuff. I was just like, this like me and Dipper talk about it all the time. I'm in the world that he kind of sort of loves and wants to be in, and then he's in the world that I'm totally fucking in love with and want to be in. So.
Yeah, Ricky Hoover is probably one of the sweetest human beings I've ever met.
Sweetest motherfucking dude I've ever met in my life. My brother was supposed to be with me, but he ended up getting caught up doing something. So Ricky and Chase filmed a video going like, "Where are you, Peyton?" My brother Peyton, like, "Why aren't you here having fun with us?" It was just so fucking cool, dude. And it was like, he also, but by the way, my brother keeps on mentioning that he wants to meet you, Dipper. He goes, I keep seeing that guy post about you a whole lot. He seems kind of funny. He seems like really funny. And my brother's like, I don't know. I think you'd fucking love my brother, dude. He's so stupid. Like, I love him so much. He's just so interesting.
So
my sorry, go ahead, sir.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you, like, and Feed the Lion just dropped some stuff not too long ago either. Like, well, I would say probably within like the last year or so, you guys have, because you're in another band called Feed the Lion. Like, let's move over from Knights of the Abyss because we love Knights of the Abyss, but Feed the Lion's like your personal baby right now, which I really thoroughly enjoy. You're a great fucking band. You're a great vocalist. No matter what you say to me.
Give me your best song from Feed the Lion right now so I can cue it up.
I would say Origins or The Forest. I like The Forest. The Forest is personally my favorite.
The Forest
song.
is a fucking. I'm with you on that one. It's probably my favorite song from you guys. We're
gonna do The Forest first.
You want to listen to? I don't. If you want to play it.
I'm doing it right now, brother. I can do it right now. I'm listening to it right now. Are you kidding me?
Oh, so yeah, when you told me you were doing Feed the Lion, I was super excited to see you guys play, and then I saw you guys play, and you're a great band. You're very on point. Like, that's the one thing I love about you guys is like you never miss a beat. It's always on point. Like, and you just make it look easy. Like, I know you say it's...
Dude, your vocals are so fucking good in this song.
Yeah, he's a fantastic vocalist. So, where did the idea for Feed the Lion come out?
God, I fucking love this.
Come up with? Like, where'd you come up with the idea for Feed the Lion?
How have I never heard this song before? This is so good. What the fuck?
So, interesting story. You know how I met you through like Cody Rosiski?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't say his last name. Cody Beep. And he, so there was also another guy from that era. His name was Brooks. And he messaged me, I want to say in like during COVID, maybe 2020, 2021. It's like, hey man, I don't know if you're still doing vocals. If you are, we have some music and we're looking for a vocalist. I was like, send it to me. He sent it to me and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be in a band again because this music's awesome. And the craziest part is the songs that made me want to join the band haven't even been released.
Oh,
When I joined the band, they had 12 songs, and we've only released, I think, 5 or 6. And we're working on an album right now. We're hoping to do 8 songs total. And yeah, it just kind of, they reached out. I said, yeah, we started jamming. I went and tried out. They liked it.
just follow the band on Instagram. I'm gonna start fucking promoting the shit out of them.
We'll follow you back.
Shit. Thank you.
And we, and that was it. That was kind of the start of it. And I had also, I want to say, and then this is how I got back into Knights. So my history with Knights is I was in a band called the Blood Countess that I started with all my friends.
Oh
when I was
my
like
god,
12.
dude. Fucking Blood Countess fucks out. They're legends out here, by the way, Nick. Blood Countess fucks. Like just
I need to check them out next.
It's so old. The recordings sound like they were made in a submarine with water in the submarine, so just technically underwater.
MySpace era deathcore where you can't fucking.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's terrible. I love it, and I'm happy for the experience. So we had a band called the Blood Countess. We used to set up backyard shows all the time, and Knights of the Abyss was like one of our favorite bands. So I remember one time we booked them with Impending Doom while Impending Doom was on tour in my backyard. All right.
What?
So we meet all the Knights guys. First of all, Cody, our guitar player, biggest dick I'd ever met in my life when we were kids. I'm wearing a Killswitch Engage sweater. I'm a scene kid. He walks up. I'm like, "Hey, are you guys Knights of the Abyss?" He goes, "No, we're Killswitch Engage."
Oh my god, that's funny though.
So we used to do this show every year during the summer, and my parents would let us book it in the backyard. It's called the Backyard Barbecue Beatdown Fest, and we only got to throw 2. So the second one, we got it a little bit bigger. My dad built us a stage. We had a sound system. We got As Blood Runs Black, Arsonist, Get All the Girls, and Knights of the Abyss to play in our backyard. And 1,000 people showed up. The cops showed up because it was a $5 concert to see As Blood Runs Black. As Blood Runs Black got to play one song before it got shut down.
Oh man,
it was brutal. Like the whole street was closed. The fire department was there. So there's all that history with Knights, all right. So the Blood Countess and Knights in the Abyss, like we loved them. We just would scrape off their their skirt tails or whatever the saying is. And so then the Blood Countess, we started to get up traction. We start touring a little bit. We start doing good. Knights of the Abyss releases Shades. I think I listened to it on repeat for the better part of
Shades.
2 years. It's just good metal, and they all kind of went on a hiatus, and they had just signed a record deal. So Nick Florence was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take all your members." So it was him and Dustin Hadlock, who was the second vocalist tonight. There was Phil, Dustin Hadlock, Mike Manheimer, me, Logan Kavanaugh, I think that's how you say his name. He went by Harley Magnum on tour. and then they got one of the vocalists from the Irish Front, Cameron. And when the Blood Countess, a bunch of our members had left to join Knights. So it was just me and the drummer left over. So we just kind of were like, oh, well, we can't be a band anymore. So our drummer just did what drummers do and stopped drumming. And I just went on to learn how to do vocals. And then I want to say like 6-7 months into that stint, I'm working. I had recorded some music with my buddy Ben Harkleroad, who goes on to become the drummer of Whitechapel. And it's a crazy story. And it's what's even crazier is this whole timeline's fucked. It's so wild. And so I start a band with Cody Rosiski, who was Dipper's neighbor in the future, and Ben Harkleroad, and it's called Werewolf, Their Wolf. Like, where's a wolf? There's a wolf. We wanted it to sound like a screamo band name, but just be straight deathcore. So I remember it's me and Cody. We're writing guitar music. He's like, "Hey, man, let's find a drummer." My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, her best friend Dawn was dating this guy named Ben. He's like, "I'll play drums for you, but I live in Flagstaff, but I'll drive down every 2 weeks and play drums." And we're like, "Okay." I'm like, "Come down, try out." It's just two of us, so this will be the third. And I remember he drives out and he goes, my buddy Cody, he's like, hey man, what if he sucks? Like he just drove all this way, and what if he sucks? And we tell him no. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. I'm like, hey, do you want a song to warm up to? He goes, yeah, turn on an Autopsy by the Faceless. And then,
oh my god, yeah.
And Cody just looks at me and goes, oh my god, this is insane. So we go up to Flagstaff like 3 weeks later. We record our first demo, Werewolf Theirwolf, and it's 2 songs that I don't have anymore, which suck.
Oh.
And I remember I showed it to Griffin Kalinsky. Fucking miss you, brother. Love you. Rip. And fucking love that guy. Have him, his ashes over here next to me, always and forever. And so I sent it to Griffin, and at the time, Knights had a drummer named James Gillespie. Insane. Amazing drummer. Incredible human being as well. He's like, dude, I don't want to tour. I can't do it. Like he quits touring, something along those lines. I don't know exactly the conversation that was had. And he hears Ben and he goes, dude, can we have your drummer? I'm like, you're taking another one of my band members.
Like, come on, man.
Me as a human, I love other people and I only want my friends to succeed. So I'm like, hey, dude, do it. And what's crazy is I remember Ben, we went to go see At the Gates in San Diego together. That's how we really started docking.
Man, hell yeah.
And I remember we listened to Knights of the Abyss the whole drive up their shades. He's like, this shit sucks. This is a Black Dahlia murder ripoff, blah, blah, blah. 2 months later, he's in the band touring. So 2 months after that, they're on another big tour. Dustin Hadlock, the vocalist, quits. They call me, hey, dude, we need you to come do vocals. Like, I do vocals in my free time and when I'm recording albums, let alone. My first tour, I think, was almost 70 days. And I think it was longer. I think it was 72.
Holy shit.
I've never done vocals for more than a day in a row. Like, so I did not know about this. And my first ever tour is with Within the Ruins, This or the Apocalypse, and Suffocate, Ricky Hoover.
Oh, fucking Suffocate!
Yeah.
Fucking Suffocate! Oh, man.
We do that whole tour. Everything's incredible. And here's what's great. So we're doing this tour. The whole time we're on the tour, I'm listening to Whitechapel. And Ben, every time we talk shit about a band, becomes the drummer. He's just like, this shit sucks. It's just dumb and repetitive and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hey, man, that's your thing? The vocals are insane. It's heavy as shit. Yeah. I feel like I hadn't heard anything that heavy in a long
Phil
time.
Bozeman, dude. He's
great.
Fucking amazing.
He helped me learn how to get my real guttural low.
Dude, fuck yeah, man.
So I tour with Knights. We get off of a tour. We do a tour in Mexico with Amir and Carnifex and Within the Ruins. And we come back to the States.
All good.
And I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm not cut out for this. Like, I have a girlfriend that I love. Like, I like to be around her. This is just too hard for me mentally. And Knights had just started all of the Colinga Wolves. Like, I had lyrics written, everything. Like, I was so excited to do that album because I just knew how much the album was going to rip. Because Brian McNulty, who was one of my really good friends at the time, was one of the best guitar players I had ever met in my life. And he just wrote really good music. And so they write the album. I go to Griffin with my tail between my legs. I'm like, dude, I love you guys. This has been a blast. I appreciate this. I can't do it anymore. He's like, all right, man. So then they get Harley Magnum, Logan, because it was last minute. Like, I did them dirty, dude. They had like 2 weeks to record the album. I couldn't do it. I had to go live in Michigan for like a month and do vocals and stuff. And I was like, dude, I can't do this.
You just disappeared. I was like, what happened to him? They're like, he moved to Michigan. And I was like, what the fuck?
I couldn't do the touring, dude. It just wasn't for me. And it was just hard. And so I gave it up. And then Ben went on to join Whitechapel after talking shit about Whitechapel,
of course,
as per usual. And so then, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, maybe longer now, they had recorded Fumigated and Entrenched in Stench, Knights of the Abyss, with Cameron. Cool songs. His patterns are really cool. And they had a show coming up, and he was like, hey, guys, I got a really good job offer in Texas. I gotta go. Like, I gotta take this job. So then I get the freaking, hey, our vocalist quit. Can you come do vocals singing? So I'm like, yeah. So now it's just kind of been a light thing. And I knew that there wasn't going to be extreme amounts of touring. So it's been nice, and that's how I got into Knights of the Abyss again. And now it's way more slow paced. It's old man metal now, so I get to relax, play really cool shows. Like the most recent tour with Elijah, like, dude, those guys are so cool, and they're all so big. Everybody in that band is huge. It's crazy weird. Like you don't expect them to all be 6'10", dude. Like I mean, they're not really 6'10", but it was just really cool. And to get to go out with Arsonist, get all the girls again was awesome. And
that is so fucking cool.
And our boys Amoria, which we had played with in Anaheim a year prior to that. So that's how I ended up in Knights again and doing singles. And I wish they would write an album, but I don't know how far-fetched that is. I think it'll just be singles for the rest of our future until we go to the grave. I'm sorry for that long-winded story of all that crazy stuff.
That's still
that
so cool.
gets you to where I am.
Did you? So then I have a question. So did you write? Are the lyrics that are on "Culling of the Wolves" still the lyrics that you wrote, or okay? So they all just
okay. They went with a lot of like the dark, like, you know, Illuminati type stuff. Yeah. All my shit was based off of I want to say God of War 3, I think it was. Or maybe God of War 4. It was all about like conquering gods. It was like a dude traveling and conquering gods. And like a lot of the night stuff.
Cool as shit.
Yeah, and a lot of the night stuff I'm writing right now is based on an astronaut that's traveling to all these different planets and finding out that they're fucked up and that's kind of where I've gone. The Moria split we did, that one was a little weird. I did primarily serial killers. I did Zodiac, and then which was about the Zodiac killer, and then we did gosh, I can't even remember the name of Temple of Rot, which is based on
I was gonna say Temple of Rot. I got it right here.
Yeah, and that was that's it.
So,
but still, that's an incredible fucking journey, though.
Yeah, so now I gotta know, because now you have weird shit like I do. I write weird shit all the time. Feed the Line, what's The Forest about?
So The Forest is about...
Really good song, too, by the way, guys. Go check it out. It's fucking awesome. I just listened to it. Fucking good shit.
Appreciate you. So The Forest is about a serial killer who picks up women, takes them on dates, takes them to the woods, murders them, and buries them in the forest. And then one girl that he does that to is a witch. And when he buries her, she takes control of the forest, rips him to shreds, and eats him. So, like, the forest comes to life and decimates him and kills him.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
It's just about a piece of shit that gets what he deserves, really. So, in a little more poetic way. And, so we have a bunch of, like... We have, all the songs for that band are definitely all over the place. I have, there's some...
Well, I mean...
I don't even know what's appropriate to say on here, because one of them's about...
I have a song about Nancy Reagan sucking dick, coming back to suck dick, so
I'm just going to say this. Thy Art is Murder, one of the most popular deathcore bands currently, I'd say. Maybe, right? Ish. But they were a lot more popular about 2-3 years ago. But my favorite release of theirs is still the original EP.
Yeah.
Which, if you look up any of those lyrics, they're like...
Are you talking about
horrible? Yes. Well, it's Infinite Death is the name of the EP, but all of the songs are exactly like Horde of the Chainsaw lyrically. They all sound different instrumentally, but they all have the same thing, which is, I forget the original vocalist dudes, but he's kind of sort of known as a piece of shit. Yeah. He didn't like women and just wrote about killing a bunch of women because he couldn't get it. Allegedly couldn't get any girls in high school. He fucking wrote a deathcore song about killing women because he felt bad.
That was a big trend in 2005. And sorry,
it was background right now. It absolutely was. Even the first Whitechapel album was about, obviously it was a real person that they wrote about, but a lot of lyrics in the first Whitechapel album are horrible. But they're so much fun. Like I'm okay with having the fucking just not connecting it all together and just enjoying the fucking nasty sounds.
Yeah. The worst part is when you find out that they're all pedophiles.
Yeah, that is the worst.
Why does that always happen to the metal?
I know, right?
You're like, hey, bro, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, white deathcore vocalist is a diddler. Saw
It's like,
that
God
coming.
fucking damn it, another one, dude. All that ingested shit. I mean, we're not like a fucking like drama channel here or nothing, but bro, like the ingested stuff that was so fucking fast, and it sucks because I'm actually really looking forward to that new album. Ingested is one of my favorite bands, and
They are
boy,
heavy.
they are
heavy.
They are. I'm not really too huge into slam. However, when you put slam elements into deathcore, I get really into it. Like Gamma Sector, rest in peace. They just called it quits, and of course, Filth. Fucking
Yeah.
and
That's who
What
Feed the
am I
Line
not-
played with
what am I-
when I went to go see them last. Is with
Filth.
Filth. Yeah, we got to hang out with Dustin. I've sent you
What?
pictures and shit of me hanging out with. Yeah, that's
you did. What's that other band? Well, I can't think of right now. That's so big into slam right now. What the fuck? G Code.
Oh,
Peeling Flesh. Peeling Flesh. I couldn't think of the name. Peeling Flesh. I'm starting to get more into slam, but Ingested I've always loved.
Yeah, ingested.
And
is
their
very
stuff-
heavy.
Their stuff is like, I would say, like they're always kind of sort of, and also like within Destruction a little bit. So they've had some slamming albums here and there, but Ingested has always been like that band that like, because I've primarily been more of a mellow death, like melodic. Like my favorite band of all time is Phineas, a very melodic metalcore band. And like my favorite deathcore band is As Blood Runs Black, which is so fucking cool to hear that you fucking. But like you listen to As Blood Runs Black, very very melodic and stuff like that. So I haven't.
So I forgot Mark was in the Blood Countess. Like I totally spaced. I forgot that shit because you've done so much other shit since then. That they were very popular here for a time. Like they were on every show.
I need to look. I've never heard. I need to look up.
We were
Blood?
we were a band for I want to say probably like 7 years before we started getting traction. We started getting like, dude, one time we played the Soma in San Diego and Chan opened. It was crazy. Like, and now I'm like, whoa, that band rips. Like, it's just,
Chan.
yeah, it's the Blood. Yeah, the Blood Countess was our baby. Like, that was my baby. That was the only band that I would have never quit touring in for sure. Like, I would have toured my soul away in that band because this was all my best friends.
Favorite
Of
song.
the Blood Countess?
Yeah.
None of them. I hated our music. I never listened to it. The recordings were bad.
None of them.
The recordings were awful. We always just got terrible recordings. I think it didn't really start picking up until Griffin got our recordings, but people liked us, and I think we were just so persistent at sticking around and always getting on good shows, and that was primarily because of Griffin. He was a really, really good promoter, and
Hell yeah.
he was just an incredible dude. So
Nick's-
I'm 90% of my music career is him. So
Nick's not from Arizona, so Griffin was the vocalist for Gideon, right?
no, he was the bass player for Knights of the Abyss, and then he was the vocalist for Apparitions, which was a band here with like
Apparitions.
Mark Gray and stuff.
Oh,
he toured-
Bands I can't keep track of, but yeah, he was
No,
very.
I
I
get
didn't
it.
know him I didn't know him personally, but he was very like influential in the scene out here because I was still coming up at the time.
Okay, I
Like,
gotcha.
when all Blood Countess shit and all that shit was happening, like I was still coming up at the time, so I wasn't. No one knew me. He the only reason he knew me is because I was the neighbor kid that would come over and watch Black Dahlia Murder with them. That's how he knew me. So like I always heard
Such a
all
good
the shit
fucking
secondhand.
DVD. We were like before you
It
got
is.
in here, we were talking about how like fucking schools don't make DVDs anymore. They don't
I
fucking
know.
put the effort into making like documentaries and stuff anymore because, dude, Metal Blade Records made so many fucking good ones, bro. And I like that's something that like I wish would come back, but I know like with DVD and shit, like no, even if they do make them now, they like just upload them on the internet, which is cool and stuff, and I like to see more of that too. But like just having that physical stuff, because I'm a fucking, as you could tell, I'm a huge CD guy and a huge collector and shit like that.
So
Like I have over 1,000 CDs, and most of it's deathcore.
So I gotta know, what is your favorite tour story? Tell me your favorite tour story. Like, 'cause I know
let's hear
you've
it.
toured with a lot of like big bands. You've hung out with a lot of cool people. What is your favorite memory from any time in the day? It could be Blunt Countess, Knights of the Abyss, or even just recently with Feed the Lion. Like, what was your best memory you've had?
So my first tour with Knights of the Abyss when we were on the road with Suffocate, their drummer Lars speaks Spanish and English. They told me that he flew out from Mexico to be their drummer and fill in, and he spoke Spanish for like 2 weeks straight, no English around me. And then one day goes, "Good set, bro," and walks off. And I was like, "What?" And it was just a prank that he spoke English the whole time, and it was just stupid and corny, but it was great. Awesome. And I mean, there's lots of weird stories. Some of them I don't know if they're fever dreams.
Tell me. I need to know. You can't mention something and not tell me.
Yeah, I know, right? I want to hear the fever dream ones now.
No, nothing like that. Like another time, we were playing a show in California, and we became really good friends with the dudes from Suffocate. So one of the guitar players was like, "Hey man, come stay at our house, or come stay at my house." He lived with his parents.
Yeah,
we're all hanging out in the back of the van, smoking. Witch's fingers, hog legs, whatever you want to call it, hooters, and
weed.
So they spark up another joint, and I'm like, oh my god, I already thought we smoked both of them. They're like, no, we have another. I was like, I'm too high. So we're all laying down in bed. We're at this guy's parents' house, by the way. Like, he lives with his parents. There's a bunch of teenagers in their living room, and we're all stoned out of our minds. And Griffin literally just sits up in the middle of the night and goes, "I'm so high right now." And everyone's like, "What the hell?"
I was like, "Whoa!"
And then most of my stories involve Griffin. Like, he was one of the greatest souls ever, and it's sad because he was supposed to be the officiate for my wedding, and he died. He died the July before my wedding, and we got married that following October. And his best friend Kyle Lewis did it for us, and it was great because me and Griffin would sleep together all the time. We were big shower boys, so we were always clean, so we didn't mind sleeping together. And one time, man, I was having a great dream about my missus at home, and I woke up spooning Griffin. Torqued. I was torqued. And he looks back, he's like, "Good dreams, huh?" And it was, you just get so used to being around the same dudes. And it's funny because Griffin
dreams is amazing, by the way. That's fucking incredible. Good dreams, huh? I can feel those dreams.
He was feeling it. I mean, it was like a small pointer finger in his back, but nonetheless. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure we were at our guitar player Nick's grandparents' house in Kentucky at the time, and then my all-time favorite tour story was Griffin always had trouble sleeping. So like I'm saying, and I don't sleep, so I just sit and I would watch everything that happens. He would take like Tylenol PM, Ambien, and shit. And it's us within the ruins and Amir all sharing a bus, and Carnifex in Mexico. And we did Juarez, Monterrey, Aguas Calientes, and then we had a show in Mexico City with Azalea dying, and us and Carnifex got kicked off the show. Essentially, it sucked. Or not Carnifex, Within the Ruins. Yeah, we got booted. It sucked. Traumatic experience. Anyways, hope you don't have to experience that. So we were on. I believe we were driving from Aguas Calientes to maybe Monterrey to Aguas Calientes, and Griffin couldn't sleep, so he took a bunch of Ambien, and it was me on my seat in the bus here, and then Frankie from Amir was here, and then their guitar player at the time, this guy named Mark, was sitting in front of me, and Griffin was sleepwalking, like out of his mind, sleepwalking, like he was delusional. And he just kept walking up and down the bus. I was like, "Hey, man, what are you doing? What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm trying to go to sleep." I was like, "You're good, dude. Just go lay down in your seat. You got 2 seats. You can spread out. It's not comfortable, but you can sleep." He's like, "All right." And then he starts trying to climb into the luggage, like the overhead luggage where all of our bags and shit were, above where Mark is. And Frankie from Amir goes, "Griffin, what the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And put it this way. So the windows are to the left. Mark is laying like this with his feet up, like hanging out the bus window with his head on the seat sleeping. Griffin, who was a dense boy, sits right on his fucking head full force, like it's just a chair there. And it was great. We were crying, laughing. It was incredible. It was great. So like all my good stories are definitely
that's fucking awesome. That's fucking amazing. Man, maybe I do need to be in a band. Fuck. Shit sounds fun.
You should. I'm sure you can do it. You're a voice actor. You can freaking make the sounds that we make.
I do it from time to time, occasionally.
He does, yeah. So he's on one of our tracks, and he does a really good job. He's got some nice.
I did a song for that guy. He's above
and
me.
He was also on another Walker track too. So I don't know if you
Netherwalker. They're becoming super huge now, and I still talk to Grayson like pretty regularly. Me and Grayson talk. I'm also like, there are people in the deathcore community that do talk to me. They're like, by the way, if you ever like not doing those shows anymore and stuff like that, like I'm having people like come up to me like being like, oh, if you want to take the practicing thing more seriously, we could be getting you on. And I'm like, I'm my heart is the only thing that's fucking stopping me, bro. I want to let this be, and y'all out there, y'all know who you are, who have been talking to me. Just understand this. I want to do it more than anything, but I also feel like I'm a little bit like Mark, and tour would fucking kill me.
Touring is rough, man. I thought it was going to be the greatest experience, and I was fortunate because I was working all summer. I left in August, and I had worked that whole summer. I had just graduated. I had a lot of money to take on the road with me in my bank account, and I would buy cigarettes. I can't remember if it was in Kentucky or not, for dirt cheap, and then resell them the whole tour for $1. Yeah. For $1, I'd sell packs because it was like $2.13 for a pack. So I was buying cartons and just flipping them. Yeah, and I was like, we were in New York, and I was selling packs of cigarettes for $8-9 to people. It was great. So I was an entrepreneur on the road too. But
I love it. That's great.
I'm a big shower boy, dude. I love to shower, and I like to shower every night. Sometimes I like to double shower because I hate the environment. I don't want there to be any water for my kids. I'm a fast showerer.
Me too.
But no, it's just I am. Yes, it's really not. It's just you're with people you love and you're doing something you love, but you start to get a lot of alone time with your own brain, and it's hard to distract it when you know the next thing you're doing is just sitting in a car again for another 4 hours, and then sitting in front of a building in a car for 9 hours, and then playing a concert for 5 hours, and then driving again for 6 hours. And for me, it was hard. I mean, a lot of dudes do it, obviously, right? They're still doing it. It just, I chose to step out and go to school and get married and kind of just focused more on that. And now the fun thing is like I have adult money to be in a band, so I can print merch, do cool stuff, and I'll make sure to send you some Feed the Lion stuff too. So shoot me your size, and I'll get you some Feed the Lion merch.
Literally, that Forest song, like fucking legitimately, like I was like, oh shit, I gotta listen to this whenever we get off air because I want to listen to more of it. Is that part of an EP or an album? Because I saw other songs that with.
It's just like a demo EP thing we did with 2 songs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Origins. So it's the demo's called Origins, and then the first song is called Origins, and the second song is called The Forest.
Well, I also like that artwork on there too. The forest creature looks cool as shit.
That kid that does that art is amazing. I believe he also does art for the Exiled Martyr. I
love him, so there you go.
Yeah, he's great, man. I remember he did their logo. We used him, and then he hand draws everything, and he's sending you like just terrible, like sketched outlines, and it's like in the world of AI where everything is just digitally produced now. It's so cool to see something sketched out and then like actually see it being built up, and it's just gorgeous, and I love finding real artists, and
I love
it's hard to do that nowadays, and he's great. I wish I could shout him out. I have to look him up, and I don't want to look up on my phone and ruin it. The mojo.
No, you're good.
No, dude, I fucking totally get it. Yeah, dude, we're chill here, bro.
Yeah, we named this unsupervised goobers for a reason. There's no rules. Like I don't give a shit.
I'm constantly looking all over the place because I got like ADD and I'm look like a tweaker all the time, going like.
You guys like
my girlfriend's mom will give me shit too. She'll be like, whenever we're like hanging out, she's like, "You're always looking around." I'm like, "Yeah, because people like want to kill me." Oh, no.
His name he's Fendi Daywalker on Instagram.
There you go. See, shout him out. That's
Oh,
awesome,
it's
because his
so
artwork's
pretty.
awesome. Even just this one piece I've seen from this fucking song is incredible. So
He's starting to get
no,
famous now,
absolutely.
though, so it's like,
Dude, hell yeah.
He's like, he's
But
too
yeah,
big
he's
for
That's
great.
how
britches.
that's how I felt. That's how I felt whenever Netherwalker started getting huge. I'm like, shit. They recently posted Grayson's always so great about posting. He's like, they were doing like a Q&A, and someone asked, what was your biggest achievement with Netherwalker? And he posted a thing saying like being able to record with Nick, the voice actor of Chowder. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? That was like the biggest part of like my career, because that was like the first time I got to do like vocals, because literally ever since I was like recording Chowder, I was listening like when fucking Culling of Wolves came out, I was still recording Chowder.
The album
Like
you
I
bailed
was
on?
still
I'm just kidding.
True, no,
I know,
it's true.
right?
I did. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah,
Like,
because
so-
you're 29, right?
I'm 20. I turned 30 in a few months. Yeah,
When's your birthday?
July 16th.
Shut up! That's my second daughter's birthday. I
There
have
you
another
go.
daughter. I have another daughter due in July as well.
That's perfect. See, my brother was
So
July
it's
12th, and I'm
three
July
girls
16th.
for you, huh?
Yeah, and I just had my first boy, and he's a ginger.
There you go. You have an adorable family, by the way. Like I
Thank
know
you.
Mark personally in like real life. Like we've been friends for a long time, and I see his pictures and stuff.
I,
And he's
he
got
has
really,
to stop
really,
me from kissing him.
yeah. No, we kiss all the time. We like to kiss when we see each other. I truly admire you as a vocalist too, because I really think that you are generally just a nice dude, which makes you more appealing to me as a person. To like just always just continue to follow you, to listen to music, because you've never been mean ever once. I've never seen you explode at anybody, be mean to somebody, turn somebody away. And I just want to say that like me coming up as a young dude, watching all these bands like, you know, basically just come up and be bigger, you were the one person who was always genuinely nice to me. And I've always carried that with me to be a nicer person to everybody else because of how you always presented yourself to everybody else. And I was like, I don't know if you realize this, but you're very charismatic too. So that helps a lot when you're like on stage, and just, this is me just complimenting you and just making sure that I still get kisses when I see you. But yeah, you really are just a all around package of a person, because you're nice, you're kind, you're also very talented. And also like every vocalist who writes weird shit tends to be just a nice dude. Like, and I just really appreciate you always just being my friend, and just kind of, without you knowing, guiding me into being just a better vocalist and a better human being. Because let's face it, like I looked up to you, like when I've like learned that you like were a vocalist. I was still young at the time, like I didn't even know who the fucking Black Dahlia Murder was until you guys came around and be like, this is real music. And I'm like, this is real music. So I appreciate you, dude. I really do. And I just want to say, like, thanks for being my friend, man.
Yeah, of course, man. You're an angel, and I love you. And thank you for all the kind words. That's why first thing when I packed my bags for our little tour in September, I had to have a Yeti shirt, dude. And I wore our Yeti shirt in San Francisco, dude. And somebody got knocked out while we were there. And it was, I always...
Dude, I wear Yeti merch at all the time. So I'm going to start doing fucking Yeti and fucking Knights of the Abyss.
It's the Yeti pentagram tee. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's always in the bottom of my laundry basket, because I always wear it.
Are you fucking kidding me? That fucking shirt is so
I wanted to wear that shirt tonight, and I couldn't find it, so I wore a Creeping Death shirt.
Shout out to Gabe, our guitar player, because he actually made that shirt, like the pentagram shirt. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, he made that shirt. Like, he hand drew that shit. So like, he's like, I'm doing this, and I'm like, great job, dude. So like, I'm really proud of him.
Also, Gabe has one of the coolest fucking studios ever.
Oh yeah,
his fucking suit, because I got to hang out in the Gabe studio and listen to the new Yeti stuff. And
I'll just throw this out right now, because he was there when I was telling him. I was like, hey, I want to put Mark on one of the tracks because we're writing a whole 10-song EP about this family that we're missing, and it's a fake story. It's called the Thompson Extension. But I was like, I want him to either play one of the characters that go crazy, or the demon itself of the house. So me and Gabe were already talking about putting you on the EP or the album, because I can't. I was like, I want him on, and I need him on there.
Hey, by the
I
way,
would be honored.
let Gabe know that I still absolutely would love to play a certain, do a certain impression on his independent project. I don't know how much he said about it, so I'm not trying to. But you know that impression I was doing that we were hanging out. It's a shitty one, I understand. But if he wanted me to do that, I would be honored to do my shitty impression of a certain someone on his solo project.
Hold on.
If he was
Is
down
this
for it.
is this an impression you can do right now for us?
Oh, I could, but the problem is, it's such a distinctive person. There's no other fucking. There's like, I mean, I won't tell you who it is, but the second I start talking like him, you'll know who it is. Like, it's so. I just want you to understand. I know everything about the health nature of this country, and it's so hard to do that too. By the way,
Who is that?
I'm just so tired of people talking about. Oh, it's RFK.
No, I knew exactly who that was.
There's no other like person that sounds like that.
At all. I have been trying to learn how to do Trump for so long. I could do.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
I'll give you the stuff. It's all about doing this. It's all about. Now let me be clear. I can't really do a good Obama, but like I can do let me be clear pretty well. Now let me be clear. But Trump, he's right here. It's the best. We have the best country, the best oil. It's all ours. We're all great.
It's the cadences. That's how you really get it.
This is gonna go.
My impressions aren't good at all, but
this is gonna go viral on the internet. Trump does.
I don't think I've ever done my Trump impression on.
No, you
I don't think I've ever done my Trump impression on the fucking. I've done it like hanging around you and stuff. Like I've done it like in your
you've done it in my
but I've
house.
never like recorded. I'll tell you what. This will be the greatest podcast ever known. Truly wonderful.
Oh, that's good stuff.
They're really the best. They talk about it all the time.
That.
What shirt do you have on right now, Mark? What shirt do you have on? You.
Me?
Creeping Death.
He is,
yeah, I
Creeping
just want
Death.
to make. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Jeez, you know.
I love the fact that you have that camo Creeping Death shirt because for whatever reason, and I kind of sort of like this. And by the way, I love bands that fucking do the dad cap, so I appreciate that. But dude, I've gotten so much into like camo death metal stuff. I have like a fucking wall of camo death metal hats.
It's because you're becoming 30. Dude.
I love camo. True. He nailed it.
Yeah.
My wife steals all my camo shit. It pisses me off so much. Because every time I go to a show, local bands, everything, every time,
every show,
I'll take pictures of like, hey, do you see any merch you want? And she's like, yeah, I want this. So that tour we just recently did with Arsonist Get All the Girls, Moria had camo shirts, which were really sick. So I got her a large and me an extra large. And now she's like, oh, I like extra larges. I'm like, she always wears my Yeti shirt. One of my favorite shirts. It pisses me off. But Arsonist Get All the Girls did a camo bleached shirt. And it is so cool looking. And they did like a Santa Cruz style Arsonist Get All the Girls logo on the back. It was,
that's so fucking cool.
I was like, you want any of these? She's like, no. And then I come home with that shirt, and now I never get to wear it. And it's one of my all-time favorite shirts. And I'm like, I tell her, I'm like, dude, there's 4 shirts I love. This is one of them. Please don't wear it, because then you wash it and you dry it. And now this is like a tank top. It's not it's like a belly shirt on me.
Ooh.
I see. Yeah.
It's
You're still in great. You're in fucking great shape.
Dude, no, not my body, not my dad bod.
Oh, brother, I'm rocking the dad bod way more than you, brother. I tell you what, you don't even want to see
Dad bod off.
fucking...
Dad bod off.
If I turn to the side, and this is me go. I'm trying to soak in as much as I can, but if I were to be relaxed, it's so bad.
He's trying to earn them kisses from you, dude. He's really trying to earn them kisses.
The crazy thing is, I used to be fucking like ready. I used to have a 4-pack, bro. Now, all gone.
Yeah, but like.
Weed's the problem, but I can't give that up. So
it's not even that. It's the motivation. I mean,
moving's
that's
difficult
really
now.
what it is.
Excuse the fuck out of both of you. I smoke a joint and then play a show and run around like a crazy person. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
You have like you are like a super soldier or something. You have like normal people. Whenever they get up, whenever they grow up, you have the mind of a 38-year-old, but you have the body of a fucking like 14-year-old. Not saying like in the means of like how you look, but like in the way of you have so much energy. Because even you saw whenever we were hanging out, because I spent a week at his house because I was doing a show in Arizona at Toy Temple, and I just fucking took it as a way of doing a vacation. Like, oh, cool, I'm gonna spend a week with my buddy Dipper, and he has so much fucking energy. The internet hasn't seen it yet, but the goddamn mountain episode we did fucking really made me realize how out of shape I am and how much I don't like the outdoors. This guy's over here running up the mountain, running down the mountain, and then running back up the mountain. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He is so... I don't know where the hell all this energy comes from.
Stoned as shit the entire time.
Yeah, and he's gone the whole time.
I can't believe you get stoned before you play. That's insane. I can't do that. I don't do that.
Dude, he gets stoned and drives so much to the point where he's like, "Oh, dude, I can't fucking drive sober. Are you kidding me?"
Reported.
Which I did not realize was a real thing until, of course, I told you about my dad recently. And he goes like, "Yeah, dude, driving sober's fucking sucks." I'm like, oh my god, I guess this is everybody thing. It's like fucking you get so used to driving in a certain way to where you're like, fucking doing it sober ain't fun. But see, I get that too. And don't let my former employers won't know this, but I'll tell you this, like when I used to work at the shop, I used to manage that toy shop, dude, the last couple hours, you kidding me? And this is like a collector's shop. And like fucking like Houston, like a bunch of nerds, nothing but like metalheads and nerds would hang out at the shop. And dude, are you kidding me? Me and Cody, we got so fucking comfortable where at one point we just started fucking hitting a pen during like the fucking work to the point where we'd be like, dude, I gotta go in the back for a little bit. But the problem is you get used to it.
Oh,
oh fuck.
I'm being serious, by the way. If you don't come to Dad Fest, I'm making him do your parts. I'm not. That's not a joke. I'm gonna make.
If someone's gonna do my part again. I'm currently going over some dates. Currently, right now, I don't actually have anything for that date, but I know some stuff is being worked right now. Again, some of it. A lot of I should know by hopefully mid May, because I want to say like me and my agent, we talk pretty much every day. I should have the rest of my dates down. Now, again, a lot of the stuff I have in my dates aren't like confirmed or like haven't been announced yet. But I should know what my full year is by sometime in May, hopefully.
And Mark, whenever you have to go, you let me know because I know you're a family man.
It's okay. My kids are just vibing right now. My son.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not trying to keep you here now.
No, you guys are good. We're good. Yeah, no. My daughter just probably wanted to come sneak a peek. She's going to be obsessed because what's going to happen is we're going to end up watching. Well, how many seasons of The Chowder is there?
4? 3. Technically, really like 2.5. We got canceled on season 3 for.
She's gonna love it. She likes that animation style a lot too. So
I'm fucking surprised. I love the animation style, and me being the voice actor for Chowder, I'm fucking surprised at how funny that shit still is to this day. Because, like, whenever we were recording it, because I never really watched the show, like, when it was coming out, because I had, alright, spoiler alert, alright, saw the episode, I fucking did the work, so I didn't really watch it too much growing up when it was airing, but, like, 4 or 5 years ago, I had rewatched it all, and, of course, and that helps, too, whenever drugs get involved, but I was watching High, and I could. There are some episodes that I genuinely were like, "What the fuck? This is so funny!" Like they were like side hurders.
You let me know if the kid's into it, and we'll make sure we hook you up with an autograph from Nick to your kids.
100%. Anything you fucking want, dude. I got storyboard panels. I got some Funko Pops laying around. Like, you fucking let me know, dude. I'll send that shit
Sweet.
right out, bro.
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
no fucking problem.
Yeah, she my oldest daughter loves cartoons, animations, anything of
Hell
that
yeah.
nature. Her most recent favorite cartoon that we watched on repeat over and over and over again was gosh dang it, that Gravity Falls. I was like, the fact that I can't think of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that dude. The song from the beginning of that show, though, I love it so much. The doo 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 doo. I love that. That's a good
That's
show.
where my-
Gravity
That's where my
Falls, I
nickname
want to
comes
say,
from.
is like the last.
Yeah,
Isn't that
I
like
figured.
the last like,
figured.
real big one?
Yeah,
Like, as far I know Gumball's still a thing, which of course I did. Which, you know, funny thing about Gumball is I did like the original pilot episode for that.
Oh wow.
Which is kind of sort of funny. So there's like 7, or I think there's 6 Gumball voice actors, but just let everyone know I'm the original. I did it first. I turned it down though because well, it wasn't really my choice, but you know, I had to turn it down. I still think about that every now and then. People keep it's funny because it's actually one of the things I get talked about like at just the most is, oh, why'd you turn down Gumball? And I was like, I really need to like rewrite this. I didn't turn it down. I wanted to do it, and then now that it's like, but then because I had to because of like life and stuff, like that totally absolutely is what got me out of like the voice acting, just because like that was like my next big break. And then that totally didn't end up happening for me. And then I got like real fucking depressed about it. Like, I don't think I want to act anymore. I just want to live my life at this point.
I could get that.
Also, the auditions, doing like 3 or 4 auditions a day and just never see anything of it. Like, think about this. I've done thousands of auditions, and people know me for one.
Yeah.
Bitch, I knew you for 2 things.
So,
Bambi 2, motherfucker.
Yeah,
What's
I know.
up?
I saw that. So, I looked at your like I guess you would call it a discography of a band, but I looked you up on the internet and looked at your IMDb. I saw the Bambi 2.
Best. I love the fact that I got to take a picture with the original voice of Flower. There's a picture out there that exists of me and the original voice of Flower, and when I met him at last year's Houston NostalgiaCon, he was so sweet, but I don't think he knows who I was. I don't think he knows. Like, he's so old.
Mark,
but he's so sweet.
I get to tell cool stories about like all the metal bands that I know and like all like the cool metal people, and he's like, yeah, but I've worked like with John DiMaggio and like, you know, Paul.
Yeah, but I got to fucking get drunk with Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, like shit, like fuck you, dude. Like, yeah, like shit, like
yeah,
that.
fucking me and dude, fucking hanging out with John DiMaggio and the fucking Bender and, you know, Marcus from Gears of War, just hanging out with him at the fucking hotel lobby, bar and grill, and fucking hanging out with Marty, the voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog, at a fucking speakeasy, and just fucking getting slammed with Courage, and him going in and out of the voice was fucking like I literally looked around. I'm like, oh, this is it, huh? This is it, right? This is where I'm at. All right, cool.
Yeah, you can
Courage,
so great.
That's from my era.
Yeah.
That was my era.
Whatever, you get to hang out with cool deathcore bands and fucking be friends with Mark and shit. I don't get to do this shit.
Well, now you guys are friends. You know, you just had a
We are.
fucking 50-minute conversation with him on top of what we talked about 20 minutes prior to that when he was complimenting me and I didn't record.
Dude, and my AC has been off this whole time. I am a fucking sweaty.
Turn it on. Let it blare.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, the fucking vent's right there. It's like the mic's here, the vent's there.
We'd rather our boy be comfortable. You are you a gamer at all?
Oh, dude, horrifically so. It's a problem.
Well, we all got a game together sometime and record that.
I think we do. I see that. Oh, well, we'll talk about it after we're done recording, because I actually did want to talk about something, because I had an idea while I was trying to fall asleep the other night, and I didn't have a tour bus to climb onto the luggage for, so I couldn't, get to sleep back. But an idea popped in my head that I really want to run by you.
Okay, well, you know what? Well,
But,
since we're at an hour, I'm gonna Mark.
Oh,
Before
shit!
before I let you go, I want you to promote whatever you want to promote. What do you want people to listen to? Where can they find your music? I want you to talk about you for at least 5 minutes. Even though we've asked you a gajillion questions, talk about yourself some more, please.
And I'll just hold these. Or no, hold up.
Obviously, follow Feed the Lion. We would love that.
Yes.
More importantly, follow Killed by a Yeti. Those are the boys.
Killed by Yeti.
If you're, are we allowed to say where we're at?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
If you're in Arizona and you don't go to Sad Dad and support your boys, you're like this, and we know it.
I'm trying to make it there. I'm trying to make it.
Oh no, not you.
Yeah,
I'm not calling you. Well, you know, yeah, you too. I'm calling you up.
I'm trying my best because I've been thinking. Believe me, I wanna make it happen, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it happen.
Burn a chowder flag if you don't show up.
Well, that's a little extreme, my friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I totally get it. No, I'm kidding.
But no, just you know, just follow Feed the Lion. We got shows coming up. We have an album coming out. Hopefully Knights does some stuff soon. I know Nick's expecting a baby. I'm expecting a baby, so I'll probably disappear for a couple months again. But just know, hopefully Knights of the Abyss will have new music coming out. I know our bass player's been writing some good stuff. He's been writing some very Shades stuff, and it's good.
Oh, that's I like to hear.
And hey, you know, I also want to shout out peace and love to everybody. You know, let's all get along. I love you all. I just want everybody to get along and the world to become peaceful and all of us to prosper and be happy and successful and not starve and not be murdered and not do dumb shit.
Agreed. Could not agree with that more.
Well, we love you, everybody. Thanks for watching Unsupervised Goobers.
Yes, we do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Guys. And thank you so much for joining us. This has been fucking awesome. Like, oh, man. As you can tell, I've just been a pig in shit. Been so giddy.
I know you have.
Just been so happy.
Appreciate it. Next time we'll rip some packs on recording.
Oh, let's do it.
Right.
I'm going to have you.
Love you, boys.
Love you.
Yeah, please.
Yes, dude.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.